Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sweet Bobby. Hello, trader nerds, and welcome to the program. And just when everyone abandoned us, just when everybody said this 112 and 111 stuff just sucks, you can't trade a 111 and a 112 in a bear market, you bunch of heathens, and they left us. And they went scrambling like roaches all across the highway, heading toward the scum and trash that is the other trades that are out there. Farewell, dear friend. We bid you adieu. We bid you farewell. Get the crap out of Dodge. We didn't want you anyway. And now, after we have two humongous days up, they'll come clamoring back to us, and we won't be here for, well, I guess we will. We'll be here for them when they come back. After they figure out that everything else out there that they're chasing is not as silver and gold as everything that they thought, right? Yeah, it is what it is. People do what they do. We're always going to chase, y'all. We are human. And most of us are degenerates. We're gamblers. We're it's amazing. The more people that I talk to are just clueless in this world of trading. I mean, they're just clueless. And we're trade managers. We're looking for the trade that's going to work. The A trade, not the B trade, C trade, D trade that I saw SMB Capital post yesterday. I'm like, come on, dude. You don't know what an A trade is from a D trade when you put them on. You know, you can't rev it up. I was watching their little video and I like their stuff, right? SMB Capital, if you ever watch that on YouTube. Yeah, fine stuff. But we're all chasing. We're just chasing. I'm tired of chasing now. Let's just do our thing. Let's manage our greats. And I don't care if you do 111s, do strangles, do straddles, but just do it in a portfolio management way to where you look at your theta, you look at your buying power, you look at your theta, your deltas, kind of keep it neutral and do your thing, baby. That's all we got to do. It isn't complicated. If you want to trade zebras, trade zebras. You want to trade naked puts, trade naked puts. You want to do 111s, do 111s. You want to do butterflies, do butterflies. Do whatever the flip that you want to do. But figure out a way that you can do it in a well-managed portfolio. Because everybody that's left us, everybody's that's, oh, I'm going to cancel my $9.99 because this sucks. So 111 trade sucks. It's the most horrible thing in the world. Cancel, baby. Go find you something else. Go find you the next shiny object for you to trade. It's out there. Yeah, and then waiting for you. Go do you some zero DTE, insert a catheter up your penile, and sit there all day in front of a train all day. Have fun. That's not that I'm bitter, y'all. It's just I'm trying to slap people into reality. And the reality is there is no perfect trade. Our 111s and 112s are not perfect. What is perfect is portfolio management and risk management. That's what we excel in. We don't want to take too much risk. We don't want to take too much exposure in the markets. Keep it small. How are we doing in comparison to the overall market? I think we can beat the market and do your thing. Now, if you want oversized returns, hey, belt your buying power usage up to 70 or 80%. Knock yourself out. Most of the time, you're going to do okay. Every now and then, you're going to blow out in the can. It just happens. Do you want to stay in the game or you want to get out of the game? It's all up to you. All right. Now, with that being said, the market is up 2.83%. I've never seen an AD line quite like this. Look at this, y'all. AD is 483. The high of the day is 501. Low is 471. AD is what we call bid. We just made the low of the day on AD. Look at this, y'all. The low here on this same time frame, right, was here in the market. Look at this. Market up, AD down. Market says, screw you, AD. We're going up. So everything is kind of disjointed. And look at the volume. We're going up on a small volume today. Of course, we are in that lunchtime chop. So who knows? I still have not drawn my big green monster yet. Why? Because I don't have my right field numbers in here. I got to change all that up, get everything working. But as we can see, we have blown past the value area high. We had what you call a gap and go, ladies and gentlemen, a gap and go. We're in lunchtime chop. The upside will probably continue. And then the last 30 minutes of the day, we'll probably have some return to normalcy. But look at this, y'all. Are we at 37.95 now? So I would short it at 3,800 if you wanted to just, have a place to short something. 3,800 seems reasonable. It's going to be tough to bounce past that number on day one. It'll take a couple of days of bumping up against there before we take it out. What does linear regression look like? Linear regression could not be flatter, y'all. Look, we come down to the bottom. Now we are headed back toward the top. Nothing to see here other than my contention is still there that we are in a bear market, we are in a recession, and we have much farther down to go. It is only a matter of time. So with that, let us, ladies and gentlemen, go to the portfolios and shall we count our profits? 10, 4, good buddy. Can't say good buddy no more. Everybody used to say good buddy, and then they're like, well, you can't say good buddy no more because that means you're gay. Not that it's a bad thing if you're gay. It's just about when we're in school, you say you can't say good buddy. And I'm what? I like good buddy, so I'm gonna say it. Hello, good buddy. If you're gay, that's fun too. I don't really care. All right, 26,267.67. We're up $377.83. How much are we in the other count? Let us see. We are 101,760.52. Worthy of playing it again. We are up. Moving on up to the side. We're up $1,606.62. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Woo! Glory to God. All right. So, how are we doing? And we'll look at that later. I just got all excited, Joe. I had a moment of spirituality coming. All right. What am I doing? Oh, now let's check our groups. Go here, go to the monitor tab, take off our groups, see how our groups are. Make sure you beta weighted to the SPY. Baby, why should we beta weight to? Well, because that's how we know what we can track. We're comparing apples to apples. If you don't want to beta weight, look what happens. Your deltas go down to 2. You beta weight, you go to 20. All right. Loretta Lynn died. Oh no. My friend just texted me, Loretta Lynn died, best favorite. She died at 90, surrounded by family at her Tennessee ranch Saturday, Tuesday morning. Now I will say this, her handler was an a-hole. Because when, I was in radio and we had her come, and do a concert. Oh, he was like, don't look at her. And he was like, all this kind of stuff. Then he got on to me because he thought I was secretly filming her. I said, I ain't secretly filming nothing. I don't care about filming nobody. And he was just an a-hole. Loretta Lynn died. Oh, let me text Beth, y'all. Oh my gosh, I want her to hear it from me first. Hold on one second. Now, there's some. Lynn has passed away. So sad. The first time that I saw Loretta Lynn, I didn't want to see her, and we went to see her at her ranch. She put on a performance up at her ranch, and y'all, she had to be in her 80s then. And my daughter was a little bitty thing. It was cold. And my little baby, we were up in the stands in the bleachers, and my little Abby said, Daddy. I said, what, baby? She says, I gotta pee. Now, this was right during she was singing Coal Miner's Daughter, and we were all standing up, just having a great time. And I said, baby, just let it fly. Just let it fly. I think it was October. It was cold as heck. And for about 2 minutes, I was warm as my little daughter just peed right all over me as I was holding her. And I was like, this kind of feels good. And then about 5 minutes later, I was freezing to death like a popsicle out there. But when I heard her doing Coal Miner's Daughter, even in her 80s, I was like, I had a newfound appreciation for the lady. And if you ever get a chance, go to her home, and they've got a little museum there. And all the little signs, the little placards on all the stuff are in her handwriting. And her handwriting is atrocious. So you have to go, what the hell did she just write there? And it's hard to read, but you get to go through her tour bus, which was the same bus that they used in Coal Miner's Daughter, the movie. What's her name? Sissy Spacek. It's just great. It's just great. And I hate that she has passed, best as she knows. Unbelievable. And she's really not 90, y'all. There is some dispute of her age, that she is actually 2 years older than what it says. So they'll all officially tell you 90, but if you'll do a little digging behind the scenes, I'm gonna tell you she's actually 92. But that's just coming from me, right? Just coming from me, little stuff that I kind of gathered about Loretta through the years. All right, what do we do? All right, we're in the Crimson account. So our deltas are 19.9. Be still my heart. That sounds pretty good. 19.9, Bob, you amazing devil. No adjustment necessary. Here's where they started giving up on us, y'all. They said, the 111 don't work. Oh, it's a horrible strategy. And then we just kept on plowing. So what's our theta today, baby? Theta's going down a lot. 36. Oh, be still. 36. Look at there, y'all. 0.14. It's perfect. So we got 2 out of 3 perfect. We're at 29 on the fix, and our buying power usage is a abysmal 4,349. Do. So we're using 16%, y'all. We could be at 35%. Look at this, y'all. This is just, it's what we call pretty. So let's go to the decision tree. Decision tree, the market is up. Do I make an opening trade? No. Do I have, so now it's going to say, hey, Bob, do you have a 65% winning 111 trade? Well, let's go see. Let's go put them in our groups. Groupie, 29%, 42%, 15. Here's a 69%, but that's just a naked put. Negative 37 plus 305, but that's just a put debit spread. So we don't. So we'll go over here and we'll answer the question. No, we ain't got one. We do not have one. And it says, are you comfortable, Bob? Are you comfortable knowing that Loretta Lynn has left her body to go to her just reward with the Lord himself? I am comfortable. It says, wait and do nothing. Now, did we have a problem child? Yes, we did. Let's go look at our problem child, shall we? The old 11117. So the old 11117. Now remember, we was trying to get us where we could close this thing at about $200, so that we would get us, a little profit on the old problem child. Let's see what we can do on the profit line. So let's see if we can close the 2NP first. 2NP first for $200. Wouldn't that be sweet? 2NP first. Here he is for $200. Let's see what we can close that for. So we create a closing order. I bet we can't do it today, can we? 1675. It says we can close it. Oh, Bob Barker. Bob, you son of a gun, you son of a gun. Are you telling me that the problem child that we had on Friday has rectified itself and I could take it off now? Is that what you're telling me, Bob? I mean, I could take the whole dang thing off. Well, let's see what our 11117 is here. So here we're up $150. We gotta do some, how shall we say, evaluating. So let's go to the analyze tab. Now let's do the 11117. Let's just see how she looks. Hide your simulation. Let's get over here and go 11117. Now, y'all, be still, my little heart. So we're up 140. We're up. I said we're up. We're up $148 on the trade, right? So if I close this today, then it would be I'd get $148 in profit for the overall thing. So let's say if we were to close it, what we could close it at. So we could close this thing. Now there's really no need to. We could, I just want to say, if we sold this thing today, what would that get us? We could get a $39.50 credit on it. It will give us a credit of $194.56. Y'all remember that? Let's go back to our problem child. $194.56. Look at there. 194.56. Now we can close this little puppy, right? For, pretend we get filled on all these. We can fill the poo here, create a closing order of here, for, let's say that, we'll do the natural. We can do it for 170.44. Look at us, y'all. 170.44. And we can make a profit of $100. Come on down. Well, hello, ladies. When is the last dagged time we were able to say that? Oh, huh? When? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna try to buy it at the bid price, $16.25. Look at us. We are the stuff. Oh, why didn't I try 16? All right, so let's go close that. Look at this. Let's go and find him. Where's our NP2? NP2 first. 2 NP first, right? So we close the little devil for 16.25. 16.25, which was a debit of 165.44. Let's go put that in our problem child. 165.44. Right? So let's go back and get him over here. So that means on this particular trade, we did, how we do here? We closed him on 10/4/22. So we made, ladies and gentlemen, look at us, $361.62. Let's go back to home. Let's make this green now. So we can unpurplize this. Let's unpurplize it. Right? And let's just do our little, what do you call, let's make it green. Let's make it green. Green, baby. Green. See how Daddy did that? Okay. All right, so now we got to go and let's close the, you sitting there going, Bobby, leave it on. I got 18 days on it. You can make $1 or $2. It is a hedge, but I'm just ready to get rid of my problem children. So I know y'all wouldn't close this. That's fine. Don't bother me. If I'm going to create a closing order, I'm going to take my profits at $39.50. So let's say that's $39.50. Credit of $195.81. Look at this. Get me out, baby. Get me out. I had my personal trainer session today. She said, Bobby, let me tell you something. She said, if you'll come in here as focused as you are today, every day, she said, nothing can stop you. I said, girl, you ain't telling me nothing. She said, you don't lack for confidence, do you? I said, no, I don't. All right, so here we go. So we got out of that for $39.50 for $194.56. All right, so let's think about this. $39.50. Let's go back over here. See if this works out right. So let me make me some notes over here on the side. Notes, just to make sure everything works out good. So here's problem child, right? Problem child, problem child over here that was giving us problem. So we closed the naked put at that. Let's put in another little note here. Close the put debit spread at, let me do the at sign so I look fancy, at $39.50 for a credit of, what's my credit? God, this is fun. If y'all don't enjoy this, we close it for $39.50 for a credit of $194.56. For credit of $194. I said for a credit of $194.56. Ta-da! All right, so that's my little note. Right, we got a note. Note. So we close the naked put at 101.50 for a debit. Y'all help me figure out how we're going to do this. We've closed that out for 101.50 for a debit of 508.97. We closed the put debit spread for a credit of 194.56. Let's go back to my problem, children. 194.56. So we got that right? So we sold that one. We got that price in there. Initial trade brought us in that. We closed the naked put for that. Blah, 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 blah. So on this trade, let's go back to our micros. Somebody smarter than me help this out. So if we closed it for 508.97, that's a debit. 508.97. 508.97 was a debit, right? And then we got a credit of 194.56 minus 194.56 means we had a debit of 314.41, right? Am I right there? This is where I need Rick. Rick, are you here? Where's my man Rick? Rick is here. Yes. All right. Rick is here. So make sure I did that right. We got a debit of 508.97. Then we got a credit of 194.56, which means we had a debit of 314.41. Now, let me give me another calculator over here. So if I closed one of them for a debit of 101.50, what if I could just do it easily like this? Then I did a credit of 39.50. What if I could just say that I closed the whole thing for a debit of 62? That would be, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I might do 62. So let's see what happens if I put 62 in here. All right, so we closed it today. Closing debit. What happens if I put 62 there? That ain't gonna be right, is it? Yes, it is. It works. The spreadsheet works. Look, 314.41. Look at us, y'all. We are a thing of beauty. All right, which means we close this thing on 10/4/22. Gosh, this is good stuff. We lost $262.57. So behave. Let's make this all white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Do-wahoo, just like the ones I used to know. All right, so we're gonna make this red, y'all. But Bobby, I thought you said it was a winner. Y'all hang tight, my friends. Now let's play ball. All right. Now we lost 262.57. Let's get us another calculator. 262.57. So we lost 262.57. 262.57 is a loss. Everybody with me? But we turned old problem child here into a winner of 361.62 plus 361.62 equals $99.05. We hadn't been able to pull this up in forever. $99 of beer on the wall. $99. Look at this, y'all. We went through all last week and everybody was like, I'm giving up. I'm giving up because this strategy sucks. That's what everybody said. I know y'all didn't say it, but I know y'all said it. I know what y'all were thinking. I know what y'all were thinking because last week we made $0. Wait a minute. September shouldn't have 31 days. What the crap? Anyway, y'all understand what I'm saying? We made $0, baby. Look at us. Let me oh, make it orange. We made $0, but by gosh, we come into October. Here we don't make $1, right? Nothing. But dang it, if we don't get in here and we don't make $99.05. Dang, we're good. Let's get this. Format painter. I'm dreaming of a green Christmas. Who said it couldn't be done? Dang it! Don't give up on the strategy, people. We, in just 2 days' time, have taken off our problem child. Problem child going, now listen, y'all. Yeah, I could have left on the put debit spread for a couple extra days and maybe made a few extra dollars. I want it gone. I want it out. I want it gone. It was a problem child, the whole trade. And remember when it was going against us so much, we were like, oh, if we could only get back to a scratch. We did better than that. We turned a losing trade into a winning trade. A problem child is now the valedictorian, going to college at Jacksonville State University and going to be part of Omicron Delta Kappa. Hallelujah. It says waiting and digesting existing positions in the portfolio is what needs to be done sometimes on pullbacks. Ed, I don't even know what you're talking about. Ed, what are you talking about? Ed, are you okay?
Hey, Bob.
Ed, are you drinking today? What are you doing?
No drinking going on. No, I was just chiming in on what you were saying about, the pullback and how everyone's running away from the trade, keeping size reasonable, et cetera, et cetera. So, you're not taking any profits in the last week, so to speak, because there wasn't a time to take profit.
Yeah, but we were able.
No
Ed,
opportunity. You got to wait.
Through our patience, y'all, you got to think about what we did. We rolled out, remember? We rolled out a naked put, right? 2 of them. We rolled them out and we rolled it out an extra week or so. And we were just able to turn a loser into a winner. This is all we got to do. I think this is all we got to do, y'all. And remember when we rolled out, we didn't use any additional buying power and all kinds of stuff. I'm just real proud of us. I think we did real good, y'all. I'm real excited about this. I'm real excited about this. All right, anyone got any questions about that? That was a long, drawn out management of one trade. I got it out. I got it gone. I could have left the put debit spread on for a little insurance. No big deal. We talked about letting trades mature. But for my own peace of mind, I wanted the whole trade done. I wanted it all. I didn't want to deal with a problem child ever again. So this problem child, done. Look at this, y'all. I don't make the whole dang thing green. It's done. We made a profit. We had 674 in debits. We had 773 in credits. We managed. The market went against us. The market was tearing us up. But you and I never gave up, and we took care of the problem child. God, that's beautiful. Now let's look at our existing position, shall we? So let's go over here. Remember, we really don't have to do this because we're out of trouble right now. We've been in trouble for quite some time. We're not in trouble anymore. Let's go to the Analyze tab. Let's go to look at the groups 11118. Y'all, we're not even in the profit tent. That is a beautiful trade. 11119, not even in the profit tent. That is a gorgeous trade. 11120, not even in the profit tent. 11121st, not even in the profit tent. Second NP1 is gone, baby, because we just took her off. PDS1, this is one we put on yesterday. I'm not counting this as part of that other trade. This is just an insurance trade that we put on. That remains to be insurance for us if we have a move to the downside. And the 11117 is gone. And you talk about a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful account where we are going up. See our little hump going up to 5% down before we start going down at about maybe 10, 9, 10% down. With our break even there. I like it a lot. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play defense. That's why when everybody else is giving up on the trade, you and I just sit in here and do a little bit of management, kind of works, doesn't it? So this ought to get everybody pumped up. You ought to be like, Bobby, we are the stuff. We are like, we can do this. Yes, we can, my friend. Yes, we can. All right, so let's go look at the other account real quick, Mike. 76.34. 76.34. Look at there. Beautiful. Look at there. No adjustment, baby. Theta is 145.97. And if this is your first time watching this, I know you're sitting there going, what in the crap are they talking about? So our theta is sufficient. We want that to be a minimum of 0.1%. We're at 0.14. The VIX is at 29. So we can use 35% of our buying power. Currently, we are using 26.26. 26.26. Look at that, y'all. All we need is a couple good up days, and we're back. Look at that. We're using 20%. Everything looks good. Let's go to the decision trade. Market is up. Do I make an open trade? It's telling me no, because the market's up and my theta is sufficient. Now it asks me, do I have a 65% plus winning trade? No, I doubt it. We'll go to the groups and look at it. So Naked put is at 60%. We don't really count that, do we? 111.26 up 30, up 20, down 43, 112 55th, down 44, up 13, 39, 45, plus 77. Now this is interesting because these are two different trades, right? These are two different trades. So I'm just going to treat them differently. It says it's up 77%. Let me see if I can take off one tranche of this and see what it is. 124th and 25th. Let's create a closing order. Oh, it won't do it. I forgot. Let's see. Where's my naked? Where is my naked? So you have to do the spread first, right? So create closing order, sell two of those. Then we'd have to sell or buy back the 35.20 in the 17-day cycle. 35.20 in the 17-day cycle. Y'all help me find it. 35.20. I'll be hanged. 35.20. Here we go. So I'm gonna make all of these ones because I just want to do one, just see what it's like. One for 375, 350 debit. Let's try the 375. That'll probably feel. I said that will probably feel. You embarrass me in front of my friends. There we go. So we're $4, right? So let's go see how that went. $4, and we'll call that the 111.24 that we got out of at $4. Let's go find him. 111.24. 111.24 at a debit of $4. So we made 10, 4, 22. We made $46.18. I like it a lot. Let's put that in our little pipe, smoke it. 46.18. Right? Making green, baby. Let's put that in our little calculator. 46.18 profit over here. We ain't done yet. So we can probably close that 111.25th, right, for the same thing. And yeah, I think the market's going to blast down. So I'm going to take a little bit of risk off. I'm going to go now take the same thing off again, right? So I'm going to do another order of this. I'm going to try to do it at 375 because I am a greedy capitalist, unapologetically so. Nothing. Jack, squat, crap, nothing. So we're going to go back in at 4. And we should get there. I said, and we should get there. And now, because I was greedy, now it's going to make me go to 425. I see you. I see the game you playing. Not scared of you. Now, all right, 425. So let's get that one closed. 425. Where are you? 125th. So we got out of this one at 4.25. 10-4. Good, buddy. Turned out to be a good day. So look at us making $49.93. $49.93. 49ers won last night, didn't they? All right, so 49.93 plus 49.93 equals 96.11. Look at us with Applebee's money. And that kind of money will get you a what is that? One of the blundies with ice cream that they got. So that's good too. All right, what else we got here? Let's go look and see. All right, so we got those two trades taken off. Let's see what else we got. 236%. That's just a put debit spread. No, it's not. Unbelievable. Are you serious? We've got a 236% winner with 17 days left. Y'all, that can't be right. Is that right? Well, let's see. Chaka, chaka, chaka. Chaka, chaka, chaka. Create closing order, sell that. And then we gotta go snag 2 of the 3480s. 2 of the 3480s in the 17-day cycle. 2 of the 3480s. Hello, ladies. I mean, you're sitting at the old tiki bar, right? And you're like, no, that can't be. And then you look over there and it's, y'all give me somebody. I'm running out of people. 34, 2 of the 3480s, right? 2. 1575 credit? Are you kidding me? See if we can get that. Probably can't. Probably can't. I said we probably can't. 50. Look at us. Look at us. 1550. We ought to block the 111 room. That's what we should do. We should just say it's just for us that are here today. Everybody else can't get into it because y'all want to come back screaming to us, and we're not going to let you. So we took off the 112 50th, and we took it out for 1550. 112 50th. Let's go find him. 112 50th. Our oldest trade. Look at that. At a 1550 credit. Got to make it negative. 50 credit. You and I just made a great day. What a great day. We didn't have to say hello, ladies, in a long. We made $123 and
Well, we're moving on up to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
So we got to put our 123.24 in there plus 123.24. I mean, y'all, I feel like I'm almost feeling bad. I'm almost feeling like we should stop. Oh, okay. Now let's say we even had a problem child. Oh, behave. So we had a problem child called the 11120. Okay. Well, let's see what that looked like. 11120 was a problem child. So here's our little problem child. So anticipated close of our naked puts was going to be $720, right? So let's see what we can do here. Expected credit on our put debit spread, 11120 was 580. Now it's probably less than that now, right? So let's see what we could close the 11120 for. Are y'all hanging with me? Let's make sure everybody's not getting lost. We got a lot of moving parts today. Normally we don't have this many moving parts. So let's see what kind of profit we would get by closing this little puppy. Create closing order. So if we close this, we would make 583.68. Oh, 583.60, even more than we thought. 583.68, y'all. All right. So we got that there. Anticipated close of NP1 was going to be a debit of 720. Okay, let's see what that would be today. NP1, 720. NP1. Where are you, NP1? NP1. There you go. So we got 3 of these. So if we close those, closing, bind those back, okay, hey, would be a, y'all, 683.16. 683.16. So now we're at 24.25 and 23.84. Now, I guess you could say, what if we closed our put debit spread that we put on and maybe got a credit? Let's just play with that, right? Let's pretend that we're going to close that. See if we can just close the problem child altogether. 162.57, PDS1. Let's go find him. PDS1. 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 There you are. So if we closed him, we could get a credit of closing order, self vertical. We could get a credit of 81.18. That don't look good. So let's go ahead. If we closed him for a credit of 81.18, then we would have debits of 24.25 and credits of 24.65.97. I feel like I want to cry, y'all. What is a problem child? We could literally take the whole dang thing off right now and make $40. I don't know if y'all ready for it. I don't know if y'all could take it. I don't know if I could take it. I don't know if I can even get rid of my problem child today. I'm sitting here I'm like, I feel too greedy already. I feel like I've gone to the well too many times already. What would y'all do? Stacy, we know you won't talk, but what would you do? Can you type? What would you do, Stacy? Would you take your problem child off and be done with it? Stacy's still here. Take it off. Coach, something feels really strangely strange about you telling me to take it off, but because Coach said it, I'm gonna take it off. So let's do it, y'all. But this is so fun. Is this not the funnest thing ever? So let's take off our naked put, right? So anticipate close of naked put 1. Let's close him. This is so fun, y'all. If you don't find the joy in the strategy, it's not about, I swear it ain't about money on this to me. I love it. This is some fun stuff. Now let's go down to that mid price, right? Because this is a debit. See if we can get out for $679.41. Give me out, baby. Get that 45. So naked put 1. We got out of 4. Let's do it again. Naked put, we closed him for 45, which was a debit of $679.41. Let's go put him in. $679.41. Look at that, even better than we thought. $679.41. All right. So let's go over here. Naked put 1. Naked put 1. Here, naked put 1, right? So that's naked put 1. So we got out of him for 45. So our closing date on him was 10/4, good buddy, 22. We made a profit. Oh my gosh. We made a profit. Let's go put it in our profit calendar. We made a profit of $966.18. Remember, he's in there. So we made $11.85 so far today. So let's go and let us green ray this. Right. Make it all green. All right. Now, we said we got to get rid of put debit spread 1 too, right? So let's get rid of Bobby. Why you? Hey, listen, I know it's a hedge. I got you. Put debit spread 1 is a hedge, but you know what? I don't need him anymore. I want to get rid of the problem children. Put debit spread 1. So we got rid of him. PDS 1. Here we go. Let's get rid of this. So this should be a credit, right? So we want to get a credit for this as much as possible. And so we're going to credit of 81.18. Let's get it down a little bit. 675, which gives us 77.43. 77.43, 575, 77.43. Y'all help me remember. 77.43. 77.43. All right, 77.43. Okay, so 77.43, 575. So let's go over here. We got out of him for a 575. So that made us, I might got a thing here. Closing debit, closing price. If that, I might got a thing here. Control C, Control V. So that should have been, yeah, 77.43. So we got out of him on 10/4, good buddy, 22. So we made a, let my stuff filling in here. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. I should just do all this. Control C, Control V. So we lost $85.14 on that. So that's a loss minus 85.14, right? So let's see. I must have inserted something there or something. Please Control C, Control V. That all, yeah, that's right. Yes, Control C, Control V. Hold on, y'all. I'm just cleaning stuff up. Control C, Control V. There we go. So we close that. 7743. Take all that off. Let's make it white. And let's make this red. All right, so this will be red. Oh, what a session we're having. Y'all hang in there with me. Don't get lost. You may have to review this one a time or two. So 7743, I think I put that in my problem, children. 7743, yes. So I close that. Anticipated close, we got that one in there. Opening of that. Anything else I need to close? 11120th. Let's see, did I close my initial? I don't think I did. My 11120th. Where's he at? 111. We close the naked put. We close the new put debit spread. So we got to go down and find our 11120th. Here it is. Yeah, here she is. So let's close this one. Create closing order. We're going to sell those. So we want to get a nice credit. Be great if we could get 40. Yeah, baby. So we close that. So we close that for $40. And it created a credit of $591.18. $40, $591.18. Rick, help me remember that. $40, $591.18. So 11120, problem child, right? Let me just go put my note over here so I can keep up with what I did. Closed the put debit spread at what was $40 for credit of credit of 40 for $591.18. Credit of $591.18. Right? So if you had, come here, don't leave me, y'all. Y'all hold in there. I know this is hard. This is difficult to understand. If we had we gotta get another calculator. If we had a debit of 1579.41, right? And we closed the put debit spread for a credit of 591.18, then that means we had a debit or a loss of 988.23, right? So if you take 105 minus 40, that's what, 65, right? 105 minus 40, 65. All right, so let's see if that works. So let's go 65 as our closing debit. 65. That's our closing debit, which should have been a 988.23. I think we got it, Herschel. 988.23, baby. We closed it on 10/4/22. Busy day today. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this session. Pandemonium. So we lost, everybody stay with me, $832.71. Okay. So let's make everything white. And then let's make this. Make this red. Oh crap. Let's go back down. I think I'm just so excited. Let's make this red. 832.71. Make this red, huh? Because we did have a loser trade, sure did. 832.71. So now we need to put that in our little profit calendar, 1100.39 minus 832.71, which which means you and I made a profit today, 267.68. Let's go grab our calculator, our thing here, 267.68. Okay. And they laughed at us. They laughed. Right here's where they started laughing. Oh, this is where they abandoned the strategy. It just doesn't work, y'all. Just over. It's a horrible strategy. What are y'all doing? And then here we are, rolling again. 267.60. This ought to get you excited, y'all. This ought to get you excited. 267.68. Make it green. And format it. Make it look nice and pretty. 267.68. Now, did I do that last credit? Hold on a second. Make sure I did it there. We got a credit on that of 591.18. Right? Make sure I put that in my thing. 591.18. 591.18 on my problem children. Yeah, 591.18. Which means for that particular trade, that was a problem child, y'all, down hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But what did we do? We rolled, and we turned a loser into a 2469.72 minus 2421.39. This is after commissions, y'all. We made $48.33 on it. Mic drop. Yeah, Coach, I agree with you. Oh, your grandbaby wants the Jefferson song again?
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
That's for your grandbaby. So what we did, y'all, is we turned this into a winner in just a couple of days. So Coach says, I like to get out of problem children, right? It helps me to reset where I'm at, not focus on one trade. Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm finished defending. I don't want to play defense anymore. I'm going to go on the offense. So what we did today, y'all, this is just further confirmation of what our best practices are. If our put gets challenged, we're either going to roll it out into the same expiration. If it's a 111, we can turn it into a 112. We can turn it into a 113. We can turn it into a 114. Or we could roll a 111 out in time, collect a further credit, right? We could add another put debit spread on up days. We can roll it out in time. We can roll it out and create a 111 into a 112 farther out. We've got all of these strategies now that we can utilize to protect these trades, to give the market time to settle. Because what we were down like 8 straight days in a row, right? We were down like forever. It was going against us, and we had a couple of good days, and we're back to playing the Jeffersons over and over and over and over. This ought to really get you excited. This ought to really get you excited about the strategy. So when everybody says the 111's dead, you say, yeah, it's been hell, man. It's been hell. We just playing defense for 2 weeks. It's been horrible. All right, any questions, any comments? All right, great session, y'all. See y'all